and she's walking around, and she's doing stuff, and she's she's putting her fingers in plugs. I remember one Sunday where, for some reason, you're possessed. What is wrong with you? And because she's everywhere. And I'm trying to get ready for church, I'm ready for church. The whole family meets at church, and my father's the deacon, and I hate to walk into church mad, but stop it. And she's literally putting things in sockets. She's almost 2, she's very mobile and very curious, and she's into everything. She's got beans up her nose. we had to dress her 3 times because somebody didn't keep track of her, and she put something on her, and as soon as she'd get it, she's like, la, 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 and everything was off. She's got junk on her. I don't even know if it's Play-Doh or what. I washed her twice this morning. It was one of those days. So we're sitting in Mass, and she's like, the wiggle fish. Have you ever done the wiggle fish? You go to pick her up. Some of you got with some wiggle fishes here tonight too, because wiggle fishes, and they're like, I don't know what it is, but they get that move. It's like, and there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. It's like, I'm a big guy, and I can't lift this child. She turned into 1,000 pounds. How did she do that? We're in Mass. I've had it. I've got her wrapped, her legs. That's what I'm doing. I'm wrapping her up and I'm squeezing. And she's still got an arm out. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. Really, Father. And we always sat in row 2 too. So Father Matt was right there going, Michael. They're doing the readings, and I remember the reading that day because I'm trying to wrap this child in a kung fu grip, and it's not working. And the reading was about the good dad. It was. The one where he says, what? God is like a good father. He goes, what father, worth his weight in salt, I'm paraphrasing, that wouldn't give their child, or that would give their child a stone or a snake when they asked for bread. God is like that. God is a good father. And it goes on, and Father Matt was doing this great sermon, and all of a sudden I realized, I want to be a good father, but I want to kill this child. Sucking the life of the child. And I literally God gets a hold of me that day. It was really one of those moments, where God gets a hold of me, and literally where I'm struggling with a child, praying for this kid, going, Lord, bless this child, or take her, one of the two. So, God gets a hold of me. And for some reason, I needed to hear it. He says, Michael, do you know this is how I see you? Well, I know. That's exactly what I got from the Lord that day at Mass. He goes, this is, because he's smiling. You can just tell God's up there going, oh, get him. So awesome. Get him! God's up there going, Mary, come here, check it out. Boy, was I ever like that? That's great. And he let me know. He goes, Michael, let me tell you something. This is how I see you. And I got it. I immediately got it. He goes, you know what? You're always wiggling from me, trying to run from me, always trying to be places where you're not supposed to be. And I just would give my life for you. And I knew it. I knew he was talking about me, because that's exactly what I got. That good father. And I got a taste, because I'm an earthly father, but I got a taste that day. And all of a sudden I realized I would give my life for this child. She drives me nuts. But I drive God nuts sometimes too. Oh, that's so cool. I think I killed her. I'm not sure.